been a little while since a video. Naaman is about 5 months old now, and I do the flashlight test and I lift the tail. There's no signs of hemipenes. I think I was right that she was a girl. And I'd like to show you something else. First I'm going to show you while she's sitting there, then I'm going to put some food on the other side of the tank, and we're going to watch her walk because she is using the nubs as legs, and they're a little bit longer. She's definitely perfected the startled look, but those little nubs, proportionally, they're longer. Yeah, I'm touching your leg. It's okay. Sweet girl. Always high-strung. You're very high-strung and always shedding. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some little dried worms in her little bowl. This is only messy from today. I don't reuse plates and bowls for a long time. So, hard to do one-handed. One moment. Alright, so we've got some little crunchies in there, and I'm going to set them on the other side of the tank, and you're going to watch her, if I can catch it, she's pretty fast. You're going to watch her walk to the food. So put it here. Come on, plenty of room. Show them. Do it. It's worms. She usually eats roaches. Not usually worms. Come here. Come here, little worm. She literally uses, I swear to you, if she just sits there this time because of the camera, I'm gonna be so mad. Come on, little bean. Naaman, you're killing me. There we go. Look at that. Keep going, baby girl. Check it out. Those legs are long enough. She's using them. She's not just dragging her back end. Roman, I'm so proud. Roman. Oh my gosh. Naaman. Okay, I guess it's semi-close. I used to have a dog named Roman. Why did I just say Roman? Naaman, I'm proud of you. How many times have I called you Roman that I didn't catch it? All right. She's so sweet, though. Sweet little nubby nub. You know, the sad thing is I called animals nubby nub, even if they don't have nubs. And now it fits, you sweet thing. She's doing great, though. One thing I've learned from the vet, the flukes that I've been seeing, she asked me, are you seeing any eggs? And I thought, you know what? I did see eggs, but I didn't know exactly what those eggs were from, but apparently they were fluke eggs. And then liver flukes are the same shape. So I just took a sample to the vet. I said, look, your microscope is better. You know what you're looking for. I'm having to dig and dig, and we'll see what they come up with. But if you treat coccidia, and there's other parasites in there, they're going to flourish. And if you treat those, the coccidia is going to flourish. So probably the first year of Naaman's life, the next 7 months, I'm just going to have to treat parasites as they come and go, and just keep an eye on it so nothing gets out of hand. And at the end of the year, I can stop feeding bugs for a while, like completely, and let her catch up. Let her catch up on her health. I don't think it's the location where I get the dubia roaches, but she did say flukes they're not just from snails or things like that, or things in a creek. They can be from roaches. So there's been a lot of research done on that in the herpetologist community, so we thank them. But that's interesting, and I asked her, should I feed something else? Because, you know, I was thinking that sadly, I wish I had just, I mean, honestly, I said what I thought might be going on at the time, but I always had a disclaimer that we're not certain. I mean, it's really hard to tell where you get what parasite, but they have discovered that flukes have been carried by dubia roaches. So it's not going to be the breeder. I mean, it's just, you know, it's really difficult to say. I mean, the dubia breeder, you know. It's just something that happens with bugs, as clean as they can be, as clean as I've been, you know, it still happens. But I ordered dubias, and I've fed her dubias from the beginning. That's typically one of the better options. So, was it good? So we'll see. She's gonna look at the fecal. I took it yesterday, and then they'll tell me, okay, here's the meds, do this, do that. But hopefully we can get the meds that are specifically for reptiles, because the one for cats, you're supposed to, and I'm gonna point at it, see this right here? Where the scales are the thinnest, you're supposed to put the drops there, and they soak in. But what's going on with her now? Look at her, she's shedding. And I think that's why it didn't soak in, because it was fine. Rose is now, she doesn't have flukes, but Naaman still does. Now, for one, the meds might not have soaked in, and two, I'm continuing to feed dubias, and we'll just see what the vet says when she takes a look. But I think she's going to see everything that she's suspecting, which is flukes and fluke eggs, and probably some pinworms and pinworm eggs. And I let her know I did treat again for coccidia recently, but I'm treating for these things, and Naaman is continuing to do well. She has energy, she's basking, and I know if she stops basking, if she's basically over here on this rather than her basking stuff, which I'm gonna put back in here. I had to clean it up. She keeps pooping on these things. But if she's not wanting to bask, that's a sure sign that there's some parasites going on. Like, she doesn't feel bad yet, but she doesn't feel like basking. So, okay, watch yourself. Watch your little tail. At least I know I got it in the same little spot. Okay. I need something better. I can't clean that log off very well, and that's just gross. And you like to poop on the log. Must be something about that. But there's our Naaman update today. Yeah, got to see her walk for a change. Finally caught it on camera, but those nubs, proportionally, you know, like her tail's gotten a lot bigger, but she's using those nubs as little legs, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and make sure that stays okay, and that she gets calluses and not a wound on those legs. So, you're doing just fine, aren't you, little girl? Thank you guys for watching, and for those who donated, big hugs. I really, really appreciate it. There's links below for Instagram and one-time donation links if you want to help out. Dubias are not cheap, and I greatly appreciate the help. And until next time.